It's all good.
Okay, we're coming back here. Um, Me and my son, we are trying this out. He is my engineer, and we're trying to get this thing going. But again, my name is Edward Stewart. Uh, I am a graduate of Jackson State University, a major in marketing, and we're going to start this podcast. It's going to be simple, but yet we're going to be passionate about it. Um, we're going to talk GSU and HBCU sports. We're going to talk, as you can see, Philadelphia Eagles and Los Angeles Lakers. So we're going to talk all those kind of sports when we on this channel. But again, um, we're going to go after anybody. I don't care who they are if they're talking about Jack State. Even include my son. Now, you ought to see the live interaction because he fumbled it on this thing. He's
I was,
supposed he's supposed to have it, all set up. This is my engineer, default engineer, so to speak. And but he fumbled this thing real bad because I had it all set up to go on YouTube. But today one of the things that kind of ticked me off starting out today was I looked on there and I saw that one of the kids from Jack State is transferring to Colorado. Now I thought that Dion was through, picking the bones of Jackson State and getting all the meat off the bone, but still he come back like a buzzard or something and get more meat. So we got one of our offensive linemen going out there, which really sets me off because we're HBCU. We had to replenish our roster with over 30 to 40 kids, from everywhere from offensive line to quarterback to wide receivers, the defensive back, you name it. We had to replenish, and TC Taylor did an excellent job at that. We finished the season 7-4. I keep telling everybody our record was better than Colorado. They was 4-8. Everybody, it's the Pac-12, and man, they finished dead last in the Pac-12. So you get no reward for finishing dead last. I don't care who you are. So now a lot of these people are, I call it, they a lot of people they love Dion, and I'm one of the people that's fortunate enough to have my son that play for the Truth and been a part of that organization, and so I've seen it up close and personal. But I'm not. Anytime that somebody says something about Jackson State, just know that I am gonna be on your ass. Just know that. I promise you. So you ain't never got to worry about it. Oh yeah, they talking about Jackson State. Now, if you want to talk about Southern, FAMU, go right ahead. Uh, but when you talk about Jackson State, just know it's gonna be a war. So I just wanted to touch bases and kind of tell people what I'm going to be doing moving forward. We had some technical difficulties by my crack engineer over here. He's supposed to be recording this thing. I didn't talk for 30 damn minutes and didn't get no recording. 30 minutes of going strong. I was going ham. Maybe God said, Ed, don't go so hard right now. Especially when you talking about coming out to Deion Sanders, you probably need to just pull back a little bit. No, that's not gonna happen. Letting y'all know that right now. I don't care who he is. I don't care what you done. I don't care what your pedigree is. I don't care nothing about that. We're trying to grow our sports as a culture. Um, Deion Sanders chose to go up there and eat potato salad with raisins in it, and eat whatever biscuits and gravy, whatever they eat
at
up
least
there.
he's safe.
But when you come to Jackson State, You coming to get some good food, be around some good people. If you ever been to a Jackson State tailgate party, you will understand what I'm talking about. The people are probably the nicest people you ever ran into in your life. Ask anybody that's been there. People that went to all kinds of other, tailgates. It's like, man. So I took my wife there just to give her evidence of the kind of people that are at Jackson. We go from tent to tent. I don't even know these people. And they're like, here's some hot dogs, here's some burgers, here's some steak, here's whatever it is, the pasta, you name it. That tailgates go hard. Good music, good people, people that love on you, and they'll share anything they have with you. But you know, because of my crack engineers, FUPA, so to speak, I'm gonna go ahead and keep it at about 10 minutes because I don't already talked for 30 that ain't been recorded. So I'm gonna go ahead and throttle this down. But just to give y'all an idea of what we're gonna be talking about, it's gonna be JSU, HBCU sports. We're gonna be talking about Philadelphia Eagles, Lakers, LeBron James. That is my goat of basketball. I don't give a damn what nobody else says. Don't You can't convince me. I don't care what you say. Just know it's me and LeBron James. In fact, I call LeBron James my cousin. You know what I mean? Everybody say that LeBron James cannot be your cousin. I say, as far as I'm concerned, he is my cousin. You know what I mean? Not by blood, but by the way that he carries himself, does the things that he does, go about his business, involving his own people in there, bringing his boys up through it, making sure that everybody eats, and not really caring what everybody else got to say about it. He takes care of his family, honors his mother. What more can y'all ask? We ask for black men to stand up in the gap and do the things that they're supposed to do. And now we have one to do it. And then sometimes he gets ridiculed for just being what we ask of us to be. So I applaud him for being that person. So again, we're going to be talking about HBCU sports. And I know it's going to be a kind of conflict of interest when it comes to LeBron James. He's a big Deion supporter. I was a big Deion supporter until he did what he did at Jack State, in my opinion. I don't give a damn what nobody else said. When you shit on my university, just know that it ain't no safe haven. Ain't no place you can go that people can feel like, oh, no, you don't have the right to talk about Deion Sanders. I have every damn right to talk about Deion Sanders. I said I was a person that thoroughly invested in whatever program that he was doing. We were part of the Truth organization. I was a person that never went down to the sidelines, never did any of that. My only thing was, hey, coach our team and get us the wins that we want, and honor what you said you were going to do for our universities and kids, level the playing field, and bring our kids back home. We give away resources that other people would never do. They would never give away resources. They would never give their best to someone else and then expect that it would go out better. But just letting you know that this is where it's going to happen. This is how it's going to be. But just going forward, I'm just going to let y'all know that I'm going to be going hard every time you talk to me, every time I'm on this thing. So our podcast is going to be Talk Your Spit. Y'all didn't get a chance to hear my son talk because he was talking nonsense. Yeah, so he was talking nonsense from the start. He's talking about potholes in Jackson and all that stuff. And I told him, I said, son, don't get put in the sleeper talking about Jackson State. Just let you know that right now. Let me inform y'all something. If it's Jackson State University, if you talk about Jackson State University, my son, cousin, relatives, I don't even let me and my wife will get into it if you talk about Jackson State. Just understand that. She knows how I feel about Jackson State. My wife knows. She's looking at me right now, but she knows I'm a passionate Jackson State boy. I ain't just talking. I got like, I probably got more Jackson State gear than most people got got clothes. Okay, so to let y'all know that off the top. So I'm just giving y'all a brief synopsis because my son, like I said, he messed this thing up. Uh, we gonna get this thing straightened up, and I promise you, we're gonna bring y'all a better product every time. Um, but no, we in the infant stages of it and learning how to make this thing happen. But I promise you, we gonna make it happen. I promise you, I'm gonna be good at this because that's what I'm gonna do. If anything, I put my mind to it and put my heart in it. I promise you, we're gonna produce a good product. Um, my son, he's one of my biggest supporters. He's gonna be right there by my side. Even though he's talking nonsense right now,
Yeah.
he's gonna be right there by me. So I mean, if dad is picking up some trash, he right there picking up with me. If I'm walking down the street, he walking with me. So that's the only thing I can ask, of my kid. My dad, God rest his soul, passed away about 3 years ago. Um, I got a chance to spend every waking moment with him in his last days of. I stayed with my dad for about a year. Um, and when COVID hit, my dad passed away. So just to let y'all give you a little idea about me and what I am and what I do. I'm a claims adjuster, travel all over the country, foreign countries and everything. In pursuit of making money and trying to support my family, trying to support my kids, and whatever it is that they want to do. So following behind my footsteps is my son. So he just got his license. So well, when we get back to work, me and him are gonna be on the road, and we're gonna be doing podcasts on the road as well because in my downtime, this is exactly what I'm gonna be doing. But I want to be able to put enough content out there to tantalize your taste buds and make sure y'all understand that if it's Jack State over every damn body, you understand me? Everybody. I don't give a fuck who you are. You could be Deion Sanders, Colonel Sanders, Uncle Sanders. I don't care. When it comes to Jackson State University, we are gonna be talking that spit. So uh, I'm only supposed to be on here for 15 minutes because I done put 30 minutes of content out there. It's out there in the atmosphere floating around. Because, like I said, we gonna get this crack engineer. We gonna get him. We gonna get him on his toes. You hear me? But once we get this thing rolling, I promise you, we're gonna put a good product out there. We're gonna talk passionate about HBCU sports. We got some great kids at Jackson State, and Coach TC Taylor. Man, you are doing an excellent job. Not only was he Jackson State graduate, he played quarterback and receiver at Jackson State. So I know where his heart is. His heart is at Jackson State. Um, when we talk about who is swag, he is swag. Now, Deion Sanders made a song about it, but we found out he wasn't swag. So, uh, I got love for Shador and Shiloh. Shiloh, especially, he's a Jackson State graduate. I'm proud of him. He represents us every chance he get. And that's where the conflict comes in. I've been a supporter of, the truth. I've been a supporter of a lot of things that Deion Sanders do. But when you take a dump on Jackson State, man, damn you. That's what I feel. So yeah, everybody they could get mad at me. I don't give a shit. Y'all know that. Anybody that knows me know that I will go against the world for what I know. That is, when you do people right, things come good to you, no matter what. But when you do people dirty, I promise you, everybody's looking for you to fall because why? You don't do people that way and think that somehow something good is going to come out. So with that being said, that's my timer going off. Let me know that it is my time to get off this mic and get to it. But again, this is Talking Your Spit with Ed Stewart. I got my son Carson Stewart throwing up the deuces over here. So we'll continue, but it'll be going live for about an hour, and we'll do it once a week. And then as we grow, we'll do it more and bring in more content. And so we'll just keep this thing going. All right, y'all have a good one now.